over. Like I said, I like to bring my hips towards his to pinch my legs. I'm not a big fan of just extending and risking him getting that bottom knee in the way, right? So I'm gonna bring my legs together, turn my hip to the ground. I'll grab my ankle right behind, get it up to his butt. This also covers his top leg so he can't explode out, roll me over. His underhook's dead. Again, if you wanna just add a little bit to it, just curl that elbow behind you, right? Now, to get out, I created this shelf here so his legs are hanging. I'm just gonna push him off the shelf and let him lock back up. My arm is now in there. I had to do no work for it, right? I bring my bottom hand to my top hand, right? Bring his hips towards his head. Might take a little bit, there's no hurry, right? Dig that knee underneath, make him rest his lower ribs on it. It's not comfortable, right? Till I can get those fingers together. Stomp through his hip. Then when I'm kicking free, it's forward, up, and back. Oops, sorry, then shin kick. If I just try to bring my leg out, my calf is connected to his calf, right? So if I just try to lift it, he's gonna follow, right? I need to disconnect from his lower leg so he doesn't know where my foot is necessarily. And then I can try and go over. Well, and that's fine. What's the hurry? As long as I got his hips covered, right? Now the last piece here, where people mess it up, he's still got the underhook, right? So if I just go to side control, he's gonna go out the back and he's gonna take my back. So as I switch my hips, I'm gonna reach past his hips and switch my hips, right? My knee comes up by his head. I am not just coming up to my knees. And now he's out, right? Other reason I wanna reach past and bring my hips up. If I reach past and bring my head down by his legs, what's he gonna do with his legs? Bam! Right? So I wanna keep my head as far away from the stinky region as I can. Right? I reach past, I thread the needle, that bottom leg scoops his arm, puts me up into a nice high side control with his back arm isolated. Cool? Questions?
One more time.
Yep. You can see it or you good?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Where are you touching? So he's gonna get his underhook. This where, here it is, right? He starts to shrimp, right? Get onto his side. I'm not gonna fight him. Elbow over, hips together, right?
Hey, Ian.
Yes.
What's that thing you said about Juju or that
Little zhuzh.
Yeah, that.
Tuck that
Is
head.
that it?
Yep. The more of a ball I can get in, right? The more skin I can rub off his face, my lower ribs, the better.
So are you just pulling the elbow back or what?
Yeah, I'm just pulling that elbow as far back towards my spine as I
Are you
can.
flexing your chest when you do it a little or not?
Yeah, especially if I'm up on his damaged lungs. Yep. Just tuck it in. Yep.
Yeah, I see his head's curling a little bit.
Yep, a little bit, yep.
Yeah.
And I can pull his legs towards his head too.
Nice.
Right? To pull myself in. For sure.
All right, thanks for
Yeah, no problem.
showing me. I
So-
wasn't sure.
I got his legs up on the shelf, push him off. If he doesn't react, I'll just take my leg out. Right? But he's not just gonna let me, so he's gonna open up. Great. Hands in there. Bring those hips up. A little bit. Get as deep as I can. If I can get elbow deep, that's even better. Right? The farther my arm can get in there, easier it's gonna be to grab my fingers. Stomp straight down. Right? Lock back up again. I'm not stomping backwards where his hips can follow. I want to stomp through his hip. Right? Forward. Oh, lost it. Okay, we'll do it again. And I'm out. If I'm lazy with this and his hips are pointed to the sky, point your feet to the sky. Left, yep. All right, I'm a good 1.5 feet taller than Tucker. I still can't get my leg over his leg. I need his hips pointed at me. That make sense? Make him shorter. Sorry. Right? Disconnect, up, out. Reaching, right? I'm driving off that bottom leg, switch my hips. My hand comes back to a snow plow, not over the top, cover his elbow. Right? I'm not gonna try to redig that underhook with that position. Right? Unless his hand is on my chin. Right? If he's framing, then I can go back to my underhook. But if he keeps that underhook, I gotta be ready for it. He might be baiting. Questions? 1, 2, 3.